Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Will from ESPN Gainesville, joined today by Dontrell Jenkins. Dontrell Jenkins is a guard for Santa Fe High School. Dontrell, thank you for joining me today.
Yes, sir, no problem.
So, Dontrell, you guys made it really far this year going to the state championship. How does it feel to see your team go this far?
It's truly it's a blessing. I mean, I want to thank God first, and it feels good. And like when you put in all that work, it's finally paid off. So
Yeah, so you're actually a sophomore on this team, so on the younger side of this team. So, how does it feel to get to that point and still have 2 years left to get even farther?
it feels good, and it shows me how much more work I need to do and put in. So I'm ready for it.
Yeah, so you mentioned that you got some work to do. What types of things are you planning to work on in the off season?
I'm planning to work on my left hand more, uh, being more effective with getting to the basket and being able to shoot more, even though like I have a good shot right now, but I want to perfect it. So
Gotcha. Yeah, you said you have a good shot right now, and that definitely showed in those last two big games. You put up 30 plus points in a state championship game. How's it feel to perform on the highest level?
it felt great, and I like playing against competition. So it was a good experience for me.
The pressure never got to you in those points?
Sir.
That's good. That's good. That's what I like to hear. So you played along another really good player in Ernest Ross. What's it like playing with a guy that's going to go on to the next level and play college ball?
It felt great. He taught me some things that I will need to learn in the future, and like it was teaching me how to be a leader, and so it felt good. And it felt good playing with him.
Yeah, what types of things did he teach you along the way?
He taught me how like to never like give up and like always keep your head up when things not going right in your favor. So
That's good. The couple of games I went to, it seemed like every single game you were throwing a nice alley oop to him to get the team going. What are you gonna miss about throwing those lobs to Ernest?
I'm gonna miss all of it because like we practiced it and like we perfected it so good. Like nobody, like when they seen it coming, it's like they still couldn't stop it. So it was like it was very fun. So
Is there anyone else on the team that you might replace him with or throw those lobs to?
I'm working with my friend Mason Brown, see if he can catch some this year.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice. It always seemed like those came at the right time. Ernest throwing down a dunk, you throwing down a lob to him to get that team energized. It was a lot of fun to watch. So, what are you looking forward
Yes, sir.
to see from him at NC State? Are you gonna keep an eye on him, see how he's doing?
Yes, for sure. Man, Ernest is like brothers, so like I'll be checking in a lot on him, see how he's doing up there. So
Yeah. So, how would you guys describe your relationship? Obviously, he is 2 years older than you. So, how is it working with someone that's older than you? Describe that relationship for me.
I'll probably say I'd probably describe it as like my older brother, and like we had a bond, so like it couldn't really been broken. So we just talk a lot, on and off the court. So um, basically brothers.
Yeah, so I was talking to coach about you and Ernest and you guys' relationship. He said there were times on the court where you guys were really competing against each other. Describe that competitive level between you and him to me.
Oh well, yes, we like to compete. It's like when we're going like king of court or like drills, we always competed and like will it get to the point where it's like coach have to stop us from competing. So I mean it's very fun though. So
Yeah, that's always a good thing to have. So obviously you and Ernest are a bit different. He is a little bit taller than you, I might say.
yeah.
So how would you say that you compensate for those things? Like you aren't afraid to drive in the lane and you're pulling up from three. So what's the difference for someone of your size? How do you compete on that same level as him?
Well, you gotta when you and when you shorter than somebody else, you gotta like you gotta outsmart them in many ways. So you take what they give you basically. So that's what I do.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works. So
So your scoring was very consistent. I was looking at some of the stats, and there was a long stretch of games that you were scoring in double digits. What do you look for? What is your next goal? What do you look forward to achieve personally in this upcoming season?
I want to achieve. I want to hit 1,000 points this next upcoming season. I want to get my team more involved in scoring, and like I want to get my assist level up more too. So
Certainly good goals. So obviously you guys fell just short this year. Describe that feeling to me and tell me how that motivates you even more for next year.
it really hurts. But I can't like really let it get to me because like you have to move on now. It's like didn't go your way, so now you just gotta work harder to get back to where you want to be. So
Yeah, so even though you guys did fall just short, that's the farthest the school has made it in its history. How does it feel to be making history as a sophomore?
this feels great, and like that's the thing. That's one thing I wanted to accomplish this year too, just to make it that far. So I mean, like I said before, it's a blessing to get that far. So
Yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys get back there. I'm sure you will, and I look forward to seeing another great season from you. So
get it.
switching over to Coach Harris now. Obviously, he announced his retirement. Describe your relationship with Coach Harris.
Coach Harris, we go like way back. I've known Coach Harris ever since I was a little boy. And like he coached my brother, so I know like we've been close for a little minute. And when I was growing up, he always told me that I was gonna play varsity, and like he's waiting on me to get up there. But like at that moment, you like, wow, like are you serious? I'm only like in sixth grade, so so our bond, I would say like he's like another dad to me. He taught me so many things in basketball. He taught me like how to find your spots and how to get there. So I mean, I really appreciate him, and like I still text him every day, call him, you know. So
Yeah, what would you say Coach Harris means to Santa Fe basketball and just the whole community in general?
Coach Harris means a lot to a lot of people, especially our community. He did so much for us and like being there for us and like the community. So everyone loves him. Like the players love him, the staff love him. So hey, he's a good person.
Yeah, so even though he's stepping away from the game, you're still gonna be in contact with him.
Yes, sir.
He's not getting away that easy, is he?
Nah, at all.
That's good. That's good. So, obviously, in talking with him, we talked about his wife and how this is part of him stepping away. And he said the team actually dedicated the season to her. What was that conversation like in terms of finding out, and then how did the team react to it and decide that this is what we're going to fight for this season?
I pray for Coach Harris every day, and him and his wife, because I know it's tough and like getting there is like a big achievement for him. So I'm glad we got to do that for him.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, he said he was definitely super excited to get there and was going to step off to take care of his wife, do something he should have. But he did tell me he would still be keeping his eye on you guys, make sure you guys are going down the right way. So, uh, what is it going to be like with a new coach? I mean, is how is that dynamic going to be a little different?
Not gonna be the same because like I got when I like get to know a coach, I have to like know like how they coach and stuff, so they'll see how I play, so we can make a connection. That's something that me and Coach Harris had. So we'll just have to find out in the future.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys will figure it out too. You guys got a solid team there. So what's the next goal for you? Is the next goal to go and try and play college ball? And what do you think you have to do to get to that point?
My next goal is to play college ball. Um, what I would really like to do to get to that point is work hard. And for my size, if I don't grow, I want to like prove myself and show coaches that I'm the point guard that you would want. Like I wanna like show them that I can facilitate and pass and do the rest.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing that. I've seen a lot of great things in terms of shooting, performing on the highest level. So I certainly hope you get to that point. I certainly think you will, and it sounds like you have the work ethic. So thank you so much for joining me.
Yes, sir.